Karen, contact the judges, please. Karen, phone the judges stand. Thank you. So notice those joining us on track this afternoon. You any tickets that were purchased for the first race Saturday afternoon or any advanced wagering, you need to take those tickets to the parimutuel for a refund. Those tickets that were purchased Saturday are not valid for this afternoon's card. Of course, we had to cancel the card just prior to the start of the first race, but there was advanced wagering. If you wagered, of course, through HBIBet.com, you would have had a complete refund there, but for on-track tickets purchased Saturday, or if you wagered at our simulcast location in Sydney, you will have to get refunded before you can purchase tickets for this afternoon's races. So please make sure you do get your parimutuel tickets refunded from Saturday. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Northside Downs, event number 20 of the 2024 harness racing season. This afternoon, the 10-dash card that was scheduled for Saturday here at the Downs and unfortunately had to be canceled goes on a special holiday Monday afternoon card here with first race post time set for 2:30. Currently in North Sydney, a cloudy sky, 17 degrees, and a fast track to open up our afternoon program live from North Sydney, Nova Scotia. Track conditions rated as fast here today by members of the Atlantic Province's Harness Racing Commission's officiating team. Presiding judge this afternoon is Mr. Danny McKinnon. The associate judges are Mr. Danny Dowie and Mr. Sean Tobin. On the starting gate and patrol judge today is Mr. Joe Garib. Here are the afternoon's program and equipment changes. In the first race today, the 4-entry Chania Twain adds a hood with cups and a Murphy blind inside, and removes the side rolls and brace bandages behind. Also in the first today, 5 Cole Pepper adding blinkers, and the 7, the Fascinator, make the driver Adam Link on 7, the Fascinator. Turning over to race number 2, second race starts the pick 5 here on this special Monday afternoon at the Downs. 1 Thunder Alley. The driver today will be Jeremy Baker. Jeremy Baker on 1 Thunder Alley, and equipment changes, removing the closed bridle and choke plate and going to an open and hood with cups. Next change comes in race number 3 in the third today. 2 Salzbrook Honey adds a burr pole on the inside. Salzbrook Honey adding a burr pole on the inside. Fourth race to start the pick 4, 2 nice gym pants. Adam Link drives in the fourth, the 2 nice gym pants. And equipment changes on the 6 Big Boy Hill, adding a Murphy blind on the inside and also adding a tail tie. In the fifth race today, there's a scratch of 6 Johnny Jack sick. The entry will not go. Race 5, scratch the 6th entry, Johnny Jack. Next change comes in race number 6. In the 6th today, the 1 entry Rockin' for Real, adding brace bandages behind. Add brace bandages behind on the 1 Rockin' for Real. 7th race, the 1 entry Private Paradise, Aiden Dix drives. Aiden Dix drives 1 Private Paradise. The 4 entry Mando Fun, equipment change, adding rundown boots behind. 6 Steel Wheel Hanover removes the open and hood with cups and goes to a closed bridle. And the 7 Don't Tell Kim, adding a tail tie this afternoon. 8th race, National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. Pace 5 entry Southfield Patrick. In the 8th, the driver is Jason McNeil today. And the 7 entry Beers on Me, Mark Pazzarello, will be your driver. 9th race to start the late daily double. Winners over to Affair Somewhere, adding spreaders. And in today's 10th and final couple of changes, equipment change on the 3 Farmers Fieldstone, taking off the earplugs. And the 6th entry Lock Her Up. The driver today will be Harold LeBlanc Jr. That wraps up the afternoon's program, and equipment changes at 2:22. We're just 8 minutes away from the opener. First of 10 on this special Monday afternoon card kicks off the early daily double, featuring Triactor Exactor, Superfecta, and Win Place Show wagering. Entries will be on the track for post parade for the first in just 2 or 3 minutes. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's opener. The one Shoot to Thrill. Danny Ferguson owns. Arden Mofford training and driving. Two Got to Let It Go is owned, trained, and driven by Martin Bates. Three Astrodero is owned, trained, and driven by Bob McCormick. For Shania Twain, Lisa LeBlanc owns. Harold LeBlanc Jr. training and driving. Five Cole Pepper, Wanda Michelitis owns. Jake Jacobs trains with Mark Pazzarello. Six Top of the Bar, Matt Maggs for owner trainer driver Kenny Pazzarini. And seven, The Fascinator, rounds out the first race field. Owned and trained by Jack Ellsworth this afternoon. Adam Link will do the driving. Field of seven to contest the afternoon's first here on a special Monday afternoon card at Northside. Featuring the early daily double along with Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, and Win Play Show wagering. Just 3 minutes to first race post time. Will not count for today's program. So you need to go to the Parimutuel if you're on track and get those tickets refunded. They will not be valid for the afternoon's first race or for any future races on the card. So please make sure you get a refund. And then, of course, if you want to wager here on the opener, then certainly make sure you go ahead and do so here as we get close to post time. One Shoot to Thrill comes in at the heaviest favorite here, 1-9 right now for Danny Ferguson at Arden Mofford, looking for her first lifetime win. She's been on the board 9 times this season from 15 starts, including 3 second-place finishes. So today could be the day she breaks the maiden, and right now the public all over her as the dead favorite here in the first, and we are going to go to Shoot to Thrill to try and get that first lifetime win here in the opener. For second, I went to the 5 Cole Pepper, who has 3 top 3 finishes on the season, still looking for his first win here. And this is the Grey Geldings' final season at the races. The 14-year-old by Cam Luck. Mark Pazzarello teams up with trainer Jake Jacobs and owner Wanda Michelitis. This could be one who could try and get on or near the lead here. 2 starts back, finished 4th in the Celtic Series elimination, charted in 2, 3, and 4. And a mile in that range should put him in the mix here to hit the top 3 today. Right now, a long shot at 23-1. You're playing the Triactor here in the first. I've gone to the 3 Astrodero, who is another long shot land at 35-1. Just looking at the qualifier on September 21st, it was a good one. Charted 2, 3, and 4 for Bob McCormick. A lightly raced 6-year-old gelding just made 2 starts this season, and then was on the shelf for a couple of months. But again, off that qualifier, could rebound here today, and you're getting a great price right now, 35-1. And if you're playing the Superfecta, I'm going to throw in the 4 Chania Twain. She raced well here on the 21st, was on the outside for most of the mile, had to settle for 5th, but did finish with broken equipment that day. And she has 1 second on the season from 13 starts. 1, 5, 3, 4 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Starter Joe Garib has called in the entries. Post time for the afternoon's first. First race of the afternoon has Shoot to Thrill and Arden Mofford. Got to Let It Go, Martin Bates, Astrodero, and Bob McCormick. Shania Twain, Harold LeBlanc Jr., Cole Pepper, Mark Pazzarello. Top of the bar, Matt Maggs, Ken Pazzarini, and one trailer, The Fascinator and Adam Link. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Cole Pepper timed the gate perfectly there, leaving out into the turn. Astrodero down the center at the inside. Shoot to Thrill is away second. Astrodero on the outside, driving on from third. The Fascinator in the early going got away fourth. Fifth at the inside, Got to Let It Go. On the outside, sixth is Shania Twain. And the early trailer after the tardy start is Top of the Bar, Matt Maggs. The gray gelding Cole Pepper on point here for Mark Pazzarello at the opening quarter. Shoot to Thrill in the pocket, second, 30. And 3 opened it up. The Fascinator's not going to wait. Adam Link moves first up here, early third at 3/8. At the inside, fourth, Astrodero. Fifth, on the outside, Shania Twain. Then Got to Let It Go. And at the back, Top of the Bar, Matt Maggs. They'll head next to the opening half mile. It's an unchallenged Cole Pepper to be the midway point leader here. By a length and a half on the pocket sitting Shoot to Thrill. The Fascinator continues to grind it first up third. Astrodero's at a ground-saving journey fourth. Shania Twain now losing the cover on the outside fifth. Then Got to Let It Go. And Top of the Bar, Matt Maggs. The half's up in 102 flat. They go next to 3/4. Cole Pepper still by a couple. Shoot to Thrill trying to close in there second. The Fascinator still on the outside. First up third. Astrodero off the cones now fourth. Got to Let It Go up the inside from fifth. And then Shania Twain and Top of the Bar, Matt Maggs. Still Cole Pepper at 3/4 in 1:33-1. Shoot to Thrills had a perfect pocket ride here. Arden Mofford trying to angle off the cone second into the stretch. Cole Pepper down the center comes. Shoot to Thrill off that pocket journey for Arden Mofford. Cole Pepper at the inside. Shoot to Thrill. Got to Let It Go coming in a hurry up the inside. Shoot to Thrill on the line. Wins it for the Big M. Looks like Cole Pepper hung on for second and maybe Got to Let It Go for third in 2:04-3. There's Shoot to Thrill back in the first race winner's circle here at Northside. The 3-year-old brown filly by Fearless Diablo. is out of the Astronomical Dam, R.E.'s Nancy. Owned by Danny Ferguson, Sydney Arden. Mofford does the training and the driving. The filly gets her first lifetime win here this afternoon off the perfect pocket ride at Northside. As Shoot to Thrill and Arden Mofford open up the special Monday afternoon card here at the Downs in 2:04 and 3. Judge's inquiry here in the first looked into racing action at the 7/8 and a possible pylon violation by 2 Got to Let It Go. Judges ruled there were no violations here in the opener. Afternoon's first race is now official. Shoot to Thrill. The race winner, Got to Let It Go, was third. Astrodero finished fifth. Shania Twain was seventh. Cole Pepper second. Top of the bar, Matt Maggs was sixth. The Fascinator finished fourth. 30 and 3, 102. 133 and 1. And 2 4 and 3, a maiden mark for one. Shoot to Thrill. Top down, 135. 726. 4 on the bottom. Shoot to Thrill, 230, 210 and 210 across the board for the heavy favorite here in the opener. The place entry, Cole Pepper, 10, 10 and 360, and Got to Let It Go paid $3.30 to show. 1-5 exactor in the opener at $11.70. The 1-5-2 triactor, it paid $61.80, and the 20-cent superfecta 1-5-2-7, $24.26. Afternoon second comes up next. Starts the pick 5 here on Monday afternoon at the Downs with a 20-cent minimum wager. The one entry Thunder Alley. Driver this afternoon, Jeremy Baker. 9 minutes to second race post time. And for the call, the afternoon second, we welcome back to the booth Mr. Justin Turnbull.
Thunder Alley on second race post parade is owned by Terry Morrison, Erwin Cleaner, Kirk McKay, and Angus McCackern. Heather Hawkins trains. Driver change to Jeremy Baker on the 1. Thunder Alley. Two Harry Holmes for Henry Paswata and Larry Snow. Larry Snow training and driving the 2. Harry Holmes. Three Motion of the Ocean for Tom Lynch and Josh Lynch. Tom Lynch does the training. Adam Link will drive the 3. Motion of the Ocean. 4 Elm Grove Penelope for Stephen Lewis and Henry Paswata. Steve Lewis does the training. Ryan Campbell on 4. Elm Grove Penelope. 5 Wine and Cheddar is owned, trained, and driven by Arden Mofford on 5. Wine and Cheddar. 6 Bob Johnsky is owned by Wanda Michelitis. Jake Jacobs does the training. Mark Pezzarello on 6. Bob Johnsky. 'Rounding out the field is 7. Della's Playboy is owned and trained by George Dellavella. Kevin Bailey will drive the 7. Della's Playboy. 'For first here in the afternoon second race, I'll go with the 1 entry in here. Thunder Alley does get Jeremy Baker today, but was coming off a 4th place finish in the winners over on September the 21st in 159 flat to Hugh Heff. Got 7 wins on the season from 16 starts. I look to see this horse near or on the lead here in the second. So for first, I'll go to the odds-on favorite, Thunder Alley, and Jeremy Baker here in the second. For second, I'll go to the 4 entry, Elm Grove Penelope for second. It is coming in off a 2-race win streak, where last week charted in 59-3. Closed out in 29-3. 2 starts back, was a winner in 2 minutes with Ryan Campbell. Does step up in class here from last week in the 601s. So for second, I'll go to the 4, Elm Grove Penelope, and Ryan Campbell here in the second. For third, I'll go to the 2 entry in here, Harry Holmes, coming in off a 7th place finish on September the 21st in 201 to a fair somewhere. 2 starts back, was finished 6th, charting in 158-3 though, with David Dowling in Charlottetown on September the 14th in the PEI Colt Stakes Gold Division to Tobin's Chester. So for third, I'll go to the 2, Harry Holmes and Larry Snow here in the second. you're playing the superfecta. I'll go to the 3 entry in here, Motion of the Ocean. Coming off a good third place finish on September the 21st in the now winners of 801s in 159-3 with Adam Link to a fair somewhere. Does have 1 win on the season from 13 starts. So for 4th, I'll go to the 3, Motion of the Ocean and Adam Link here in the 2nd. One, 4, 2, 3 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Final call for wagering here for the afternoon's 2nd race. Never calls the horses, it's post time. A field of 7 lines up for the afternoon's 2nd race. Thunder Alley, Jeremy Baker. Harry Holmes, Larry Snow. Motion of the Ocean, Adam Link. Elm Grove, Penelope, Ryan Campbell. Wine and Cheddar, Arden Mofford. Bob Johnsky, Mark Pazzarello. In the back tier in 7, Della's Playboy and Kevin Bailey. Field of 7, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Thunder Alley will fire out of there into the turn. Harry Holmes goes 2nd. Elm Grove, Penelope left and got away 3rd. Motion of the Ocean in between horses 4th. Della's Playboy is there 5th. Bob Johnsky can see them 6th. And trailing the field back there in 7th, that'll be Wine and Cheddar. Jeremy Baker's up front with Thunder Alley. Elm Grove, Penelope's out there 2nd, challenging. Motion of the Ocean is there 3rd. Harry Holmes goes 4th. Then we find Della's Playboy 5th. Bob Johnsky is there 6th. And trailing the field back there in 7th, that'll be Wine and Cheddar. Jeremy Baker hopped on board aboard Thunder Alley as they hit the opening quarter, and click, click, pow. They went in 28 seconds flat, and the backfield is well in motion. Here comes Motion of the Ocean underway from 3rd. Harry Holmes is underway from 5th. And then it'll be Della's Playboy and Wine and Cheddar back there in 7th as they're halfway home in the 2nd. Jeremy Baker's up front with Thunder Alley. Motion of the Ocean on the outside second. Harry Holmes, he's out there 3 wide there third. Elm Grove Penelope is fourth. Bob Johnsky there fifth. Dallas Playboys there sixth. Wine and Cheddar can still see them all back there in seventh. The half was up in 58 seconds flat. Good rating by Baker. 30 seconds in that second quarter as they're going to the 3 quarters. Thunder Alley the leader. Motion of the Ocean's there second. Here comes Dallas Playboy motoring from third. Then Harry Holmes is fourth. Elm Grove Penelope there fifth. Bob Johnsky's there sixth. And Wine and Cheddar is still trailing but is underway from seventh. Jeremy Baker opens up by 2 now as they're at the 3 quarters and 128 flat. And Thunder Alley looks to scoot away from them here as they're coming with an eighth of a mile left to go. Motion of the Ocean could not cut into that lead second. Dallas Playboy swings off the turn there third as they're coming through the stretch. Thunder Alley the leader. Motion of the Ocean and Dallas Playboy. Jeremy Baker got the catch driving call. He'll go wire to wire. Dallas Playboy up for second. Motion of the Ocean is there third. Thunder Alley and Jeremy Baker stop the clock in 1:58 and 1. Thunder Alley returns back to the second race winner circle. The 8-year-old bay gelding from Mystery Chase. From the Mach 3 Dam, the 3 of us. For Terry Morrison, Erwin Cleaner, Kirk McRae, and Angus McCachran, Heather Hawkins trains. Jeremy Baker's in the bike for the win. 8th on the season for Thunder Alley, and that'll be his 32nd lifetime. The mile was up in 1:58 and 1. Judges were looking at an inquiry at the 3/8, and they ruled no violation.
Chris Abbas to the judges' stand, please. Chris Abbas to the judges' stand. Thank you.
Visit Governor's Pub and Eatery in downtown Sydney today and experience the perfect blend of delicious food, craft beer, and live music in our dining room, pub, patios, and beer garden. Our menu offerings are made from scratch, right down to the hand-cut fries, freshly made bread, and delicious desserts baked daily. Indulge in mouth-watering dishes, harborfront sunsets, and immerse yourself in the live local music scene. Governor's Pub and Eatery, where every bite, sip, and rhythm create unforgettable memories.
Afternoon's second race is now official. Thunder Alley race winner. Harry Holmes was fourth. Motion of the Ocean was third. Elm Grove Penelope seventh. Wine and Cheddar was fifth. Bob Johnsky finished sixth. Seven Dallas Playboy finished second. Fractions were 28 seconds flat, 58 seconds flat, 128 in the mile, 158 and 1. Top down the program should read 143, 756. 2 on the bottom. The 1 Thunder Alley paid 240, 230 and 210. And the 7 Dallas Playboy 650. And the 3 Motion of the Ocean $2.10. $2 exactor for 1 and 7 paid $18.20. The triactor for 173 paid $68.80. The $2 daily double for 1 paid $3.20. And the 20-cent superfecta for 1732 paid $99.08. Afternoon's third race comes up next in approximately 10 minutes.
Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's third. Elm Grove Quinn, the one, is co-owned by Russell and Doug McDonald. Doug McDonald trains. Evan Wilson will do the driving. Two Salzbrook Honey, here for a good time stable are the owners. John Hocko conditions. Larry Snow is in the bike. Three, Behavin' Myself, for co-owners Kevin Bailey, Rebecca McKenzie, Sandra O'Donnell, and Kim Gottwald. Kevin Bailey training and driving. 4, Hot Rock Star, is owned, trained, and driven by Roddy Gillis. Five, Elm Grove Support, done for the day stable of the Waterford are the owners. Angus Gillis trains with Mark Pazzarello. Six, Got Faith in Cowboys, is owned, trained, and driven by Martin Bates. 7, Life Speaks, rounds out the field. Pam Moore owns and trains. Arden Mofford will do the driving. It's field of 7 to contest the afternoon's third. Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, Win Place Show wagering. There's 4 minutes to third race post time. Well, field of 7 for the afternoon's third. And if you're joining us online this afternoon, welcome for a special holiday Monday card here after a cancellation on Saturday due to track conditions. You're looking at the 2 Salzbrook Honey for here for a good time stable. John Hocko and Larry Snow driving for the second start in a row. This one back in the same class was a good third here for Larry on September 21st, charted in 2 minutes and 2/5. That looked like a real wake-up mile there for this 4-year-old mare by Big Jim, who last year had 3 wins in Prince Edward Island, earned over $12,000. Draws back inside. Larry's back in the bike. And off that good performance here on our final last card of the season, right now 3-2 as our top choice here in the afternoon's third. For second, I've landed on the 4 Hot Rock Star. Roddy Gillis owns, trains, and drives the 12-year-old bay gelding by Major Hottie, who has found the winner's circle 2 times this season from 18 starts, including a win 3 back on September 9th, and was parked for quite a bit of the mile and drove away to win in 2:01 and 3 for his fastest mile on the season. That was in the non-winners of 2:01. Moved up the class ladder to the non-winners of 3:51 for his last 2 starts, where he finished 4th and 6th, respectively, but now back down to the 2:01s here, and could be a solid win candidate right now, 9-5, as the second choice. We're going to use Hot Rock Star to round out the exactor. For third, I've gone to the rail. Elm Grove Quinn, 3-1 on the morning line for Russell and Doug McDonald. And Evan Wilson again drives the 5-year-old mare by Roll With It Harry this week, where she finished fourth in her latest try here, charted in 2:03-1. She's had no luck at the draw, though, in her last 4 starts, starting from either post 5 or 6. So gets the rail today. She's not the fastest off the wings, but if Evan can get her up close early, I think she can stick around to round out the triactor. She does have 3 seconds and 3/3 on the season from 16 starts. Still looking for her first win on the season. Right now, 7-2. She is the fourth choice here with the public. We're going to use Elm Grove Quinn to round out our triactor. And if you're playing the Superfect, I'm going to go to the back tier. The 7, Life Speaks, makes her first start here at Northside today for owner-trainer Pam Moore, teaming up with Arden Mofford. Second in her last try at Truro on the 22nd, where she was out for a bit of the mile, and finished fourth prior to that, race timed in 2:1-2. So a win and a second on the season from 13 starts. Last year in Ontario, she did have 3 wins, including Life's Best 58-1. So she draws into the back tier here today. I'm not sure if Arden follows the 1 or the 2 out here, but could get away well here from the back tier with the 5-year-old mare by Art Speak. And right now, she is 9-1. 2, 4, 1, 7 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Final call for wagering here on the afternoon's third at Northside Downs. Afternoon's third race, field of 7 behind the McCrae Home Hardware starting gate with Elm Grove Quinn and Salzburg Honey at the inside. Behaving Myself, Hot Rock Star down the center. Elm Grove Support, Got Faith in Cowboys on the outside, and the lone trailer, Life Speaks. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. That's a good even start here. The inside 4 firing into the turn at the rail. Elm Grove Quinn between Pacers, Salzburg Honey, Hot Rock Star also leaving there. They're going to be stacked up 3 high and battle on here past the opening 8th. Elm Grove Quinn with rail control. Salzburg Honey between Pacers, and Hot Rock Stars got the worst of it in the early going. Parked 3 wide to the quarter. Life Speaks from the back tier away 4th. Behaving Myself, laying off the speed 5th. The early trailers, Elm Grove Support, and at the back got Faith in Cowboys. A couple of Regent Street parking tickets here. Salzburg Honey was parked to the quarter and cleared. Hot Rock Star still laying on the outside there second. At the rail, Elm Grove Quinn guards the pocket third. Life Speaks already underway early for the Big M 4th. At the inside 5th, the ground-saving journey for Behaving Myself. To the outer flow 6th goes Elm Grove Support. And the veteran mare Got Faith in Cowboys. She's underway trailing 7th. There's 3 in. And there's 4 abandon the pylons and 59-4. Salzburg Honey the leader at 5/8. Hot Rock Star lives on second. Third is a Life Speaks. 3 high comes Got Faith in Cowboys. She's motoring up there 4th. Elm Grove Quinn dropping back 5th. Elm Grove Support now. Pazzarello, fine stick handling move there to get to the inside from 6th. Then Behaving Myself and Elm Grove Quinn. 4 wide. They chase Salzburg Honey at 3/4 in 1:31-2. Second, Elm Grove Support might have a shot in the stretch. Third, Hot Rock Star to the cones. 1/8 of a mile left to go. It's Snow and Salzburg Honey into the stretch. Elm Grove Support, the only one with a shot. Then Hot Rock Star deep in the stretch. Salzburg Honey and Larry Snow on the line to win it. Elm Grove Support second. Hot Rock Star over Behaving Myself for third in 2-0, 2-1. There's Salzburg Honey back in the third race winner's circle. The 4-year-old bay mare by Big Jim is out of the better's delight. Damn, first delight. Here for a good time stable. Sydney are the owners. John Hocko trains. Larry Snow in the bike for the win. First on the season for the 4-year-old mare. She gets her fourth lifetime victory this afternoon. 2-0, 2-1. Salzburg Honey and Larry Snow in the afternoon's third. Afternoon's third race is now official. Elm Grove Quinn was seventh. Salzburg Honey, the race winner. Behaving Myself was fourth. Hot Rock Star finished third. Elm Grove Support second. Got Faith in Cowboys sixth. Life Speaks finished fifth. 29, 59 and 4, 131 and 2, and the mile 2-2-1 for 2 Salzburg Honey. Top down at 7-1-4, 3-2-6. 5 on the bottom. Salzburg Honey 350, 370, and 260 across the board for the winner. There were no place or show tickets sold on the 5 Elm Grove Support, and $2.30 to show on 4 Hot Rock Star. 2-5 Exactor in today's third paid $22.60. The 254 Triactor is in at $178 even. And the 20-cent Superfecta, 2-5 for $29.56. Afternoon's fourth comes up next. It starts the pick four here on the special Monday afternoon card at the Downs. Couple of changes, 2 nice Jim Pants, Adam Link drives, and 6 Big Boy Hill, adding a Murphy blind at the inside and also adding a tail tie. 11 minutes to fourth race post time. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's fourth. Sidekick the 1. Wanda Michelitis, Kerry Morrison are the owners. Jake Jacobs trains. Mark Pazzarello will do the driving. Two Nice Jim Pants is owned and trained by Joe Lewis. Adam Link is in the sulky. Three Halmac Napoleon is co-owned by Ken McKinnon, Joel and Harold LeBlanc, and Brenda McQueen. Ian McKinnon trains with Ryan Campbell. Four Shadow of a Doubt. Kevin Bailey, Rebecca McKenzie, Sandra O'Donnell are the owners. Kevin Bailey training and driving. Five Whims Wonder. Jason McNeil in the bike for owner-trainer Travis Campbell. Six Big Boy Hill. Joe Nearing owns and trains. Joe Poirier will drive. Seven Shadow Cross Hooper rounds out the field. Greg Sperling owns and trains. Keegan Madden is in the sulky. Field of 7 to contest the afternoon's fourth. It starts at pick 4 here on Monday afternoon at the Downs. 20-cent minimum wager. Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, Win Place Show wagering. 5 minutes to fourth race post time. Field of 7 for the afternoon's fourth race, currently at 4-1. I've gone to the 3 Halmac Napoleon as my top selection. Ryan Campbell in the bike for trainer Ian McKinnon. 4-time winner this season and gets some significant class relief here today. Drops down from the non-winners of 1,001 to non-winners of 601 for this start. And you'll notice back in late August, when he was back in 601, he was a dominant winner that day by 5 lengths for Harold LeBlanc Jr. in 2-3 flat. So you look on the chart lines, avoids the likes of Runaway Mystery, Revenant, and UHEF, who we'll all see later on today, and has a good post to work with. So we're going to lean on Halmac Napoleon here at 7-2 as my top choice here to start today's pick 4. For second, I went to the 4-entry Shadow of a Doubt, who comes in 7-2 on the morning line. Another one here taking a tumble down the class ladder. Has been up in the non-winners of 1,001 for his last 4 starts. Reeled off 5 wins, though, on the season for Kevin Bailey, including a season's best 59-1 at Inverness Raceway. This guy is tough to beat when he gets on the engine, and I think Kevin from the mid-pack here may try to put him on the lead here today. And like I said, if he makes front, he could go right down the road. 6-1 right now on 4 Shadow of a Doubt, who we'll use to round out our exactor. Current favorite at even money is the 1 Sidekick for Mark Pazzarello, Jake Jacobson owners Wanda Michelitis and Kerry Morrison. A dominant winner here in the non-winners of 500 on the 21st in 2 minutes and 2/5, and it was on the lead the whole way. So I'm sure the public could see a possible double up here for a Sidekick. Does step up in class though, has 3 wins on the season. So form was good here. Has been on the board in his last 3 starts. And again, 6-5 as the slight favorite. We're going to use Sidekick to round out our top 3. And if you're playing the Superfecta, I'm going to use the 2 Nice Jim Pants, who's been on the board in 9 of 16 starts this season for owner-trainer Joe Lewis. Adam Link drove the mare to a second-place finish here on the 21st, and she's back in the same class, so she's been in this class for the last 4 starts. 9 winners of 6:01, and does have a second and 2/3 from those 4 tries, so always in the mix. 7/3 on the season. Last year she had 11 seconds. So good summary here on Nice Gym Pants, but a little shy in the win column. 1 for 16 this year. She is taking support right now, though, as the second choice at 8-5. I'm staying to the inside. 3, 4, 1, 2 are my top selections. Good luck with yours. Final call for wagering here on the afternoon's 4th to start the Pick 4 on Monday afternoon at the Downs. Starter calls the horses. It's post time here for the 4th. Fourth race of the afternoon. It's a field of 7 behind the McRae Home Hardware starting gate with Sidekick and Mark Pazzarello, Nice Jim Pants and Adam Link. Halmac Napoleon, Ryan Campbell. Shadow of a Doubt, Kevin Bailey. Whims Wonder, Jason McNeil. Big Boy Hill, Joe Poirier. Shadow Cross Hooper in the back tier for Keegan Madden. 4th race through the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Great looking start here. Sidekick and Halmac Napoleon. And Shadow of a Doubt joining them into the turn. Halmac Napoleon looking to cross over to lead it for Campbell. Sidekick. Going to let that one go and sit second. Shadow of a Doubt got away third at the inside 4th. Nice Jim Pants. Parked and looking for a seat there 5th is Big Boy Hill. The early trailers, they are Shadow Cross Hooper. And at the back, Whims Wonder. Ryan Campbell hustled Halmac Napoleon from post 3 and put him right on point early here. And leads Sidekick by 2 opening quarter. 29 seconds flat. Big Boy Hill. No friend to find a hole there, and he's parked and forced to drive on 3rd. Shadow of a Doubt staying in at this point from 4th. The backfield starts to roll now. Whims Wonder. Notions to the outside 5th. Nice Jim Pants decided to stay in from 6th. And Shadow Cross Hooper underway, but trailing back there in 7th. 4 in, 3. Move to the outside against Halmac Napoleon and Campbell. They were over the half in a sensible 1 minute. 1/5. Sidekick's got a perfect pocket ride on Monday at Northside for Pazzarello there second. Big Boy Hill, the Big Boy Long Journey, the outside third. Nowhere to go for Shadow of a Doubt from fourth. Whims Wonder on stalled cover there, looking 3 high fifth. Nice Jim Pants will shoot the gap at the inside sixth. Shadow Cross Hooper, not today, seventh. 3/4. Campbell and Halmack Napoleon still the leader, and the sprint is on now. 3/4 stepped in 1:30 and 3. Sidekick trying to reel him in second. Shadow of a Doubt off the cones third. Nice Jim Pants up the inside fourth. Eighth of a mile left to go. Halmack Napoleon into the stretch. Sidekick had a perfect pocket ride out for a shot second. Halmack Napoleon. Sidekick. Nice Jim Pants on the scene late. Halmack Napoleon all the way for Ryan Campbell to win it. Nice Jim Pants closed well up the inside for the deuce. Sidekick rounds out the top three. Good trip. 2 minutes. 1/5. Connections of Salzburg Honey, please report to the test barn. Connections of Salzburg Honey, please to the test barn. Thank you. There's 3. Halmack Napoleon back in the 4th race winner circle here at Northside. The 7-year-old Big Elding by Articulator is out of the Mach 3 dam, Mackintosh. For co-owners Ken McKinnon, Joel and Harold LeBlanc, Brenda McQueen, Ian McKinnon handles the training duties. Ryan Campbell handled the driving duties this afternoon and guided Halmack Napoleon to his 5th win on the season, the Pacers' 24th lifetime victory this afternoon. 2 minutes, 1/5. Halmack Napoleon and Ryan Campbell in the afternoon's 4th at Northside Downs. Afternoon's 4th race is now official. Sidekick finished 3rd. Nice Jim Pants was 2nd. Halmack Napoleon the race winner. Shadow of a Doubt finished 4th. Whims Wonder 5th. Big Boy Hill 6th. Shadow Cross Hooper was 7th. 29, a minute and 1, 1:30 and 3, and 2 minutes 1/5. 4-3, Halmack Napoleon. From the top down, your card should read 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the bottom. Halmack Napoleon, $4.10, $3 and $2.10 across the board for the winner. Place entry, nice Jim Pants, 670 and 290, and 210 to show on the 1 entry side kick. 4th race exactor, 3-2, paid $15.30. 3-2-1 triactor is in at $24.10. And the 20-cent superfecta, 3-2-1-4, $4.76. Afternoon's 5th comes up next. In the 5th today, a scratch of the 6th entry Johnny Jack Sick will not go. It'll be a field of 7 to contest the afternoon's 5th with post time in 11 minutes.
Are you looking to take your home entertainment and relaxation to the next level? J.R. Ahis has everything you need. Whether you're a grilling enthusiast, movie buff, or in need of some serious indulging, we got you covered. Come browse our selection of Napoleon grills built with premium construction and state-of-the-art features. Relax in comfort with one of our cozy massage chairs designed to melt away stress and tension. And catch all the latest shows and movies on a new Samsung television with stunning picture quality. Why settle for anything less? Visit J.R. Ahis today and experience the ultimate in home entertainment and relaxation.
Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's fifth. Daddy's Eyes, the one. Rachel McDonald owns and trains. Ryan Campbell will do the driving. Two, Julian I Am is owned by Jeremy Baker. Johnny Murphy trains. Jeremy Baker's in the bike. Three, Tobin's Party is co-owned by Butch and Melissa Hocko. John Hocko trains with Adam Link. Four, Accelerator. Richie Burlock in the bike for trainer Robert Blanchard and owner Sean Blanchard. Five, Rank Contender. Peter McKinnon owns and trains. Arden Mofford drives. Six, Johnny Jack is out. Seven, At the Helm. Ed Brookman owns. Greg Sparling training and driving. Eight, Payline rounds out the field. Owned, trained, and driven by Roddy Gillis. Scratch down to a field of 7 for the afternoon's fifth. Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, and Win Place show wagering. 4 minutes to fifth race post time. A field of 7 for the afternoon's fifth race, and 3-1 on the morning line. The current slight favorite at 2-1 is the 4 Accelerator, who I'm going to as my top choice here in the afternoon's fifth. For Team Blanchard driver Richie Barlock, 2 wins on the season for the 11-year-old Driven to Win stallion, who has won at the bottom of the lines on today's program back on August 11th. Was a winner in 59-1 with Greg Sparling driving that day. Does have 9 top 3 finishes and really get some big-time class relief here today. Up as high as the non-winners of 1,001 there for about 4 starts. Drop to the 801s and finish a respectable 4th here on the 21st with Richie in the bike, charted in 59-3, but now goes down to the non-winners of 451. So some real good class relief here for this guy. 34 lifetime wins, over 40,000 in the bank. And we think he's a legit win candidate right here and is the slight favorite again at 2-1 with 3 minutes to post the 4 Accelerator. For second, I went to the 1 entry Daddy's Eyes, another one here who drops way down in class for this start. You can see on the chart lines there some issues with brakes over the last 3 or 4 starts. But prior to that was top dog here at the Downs earlier in the season. 6 wins in 5 seconds from 19 starts. And like I said, hasn't been on the board in the last 4. So was really in the top 2 almost week in and week out here, including several in the winners over. Today gets reunited with Ryan Campbell. Ryan drove him on the 14th, and he was looking good down the backstretch with a 3-wide move before he made that costly break. Still paces mile in 2-2-2. If he minds his manners, he is the best in here. But we're going to use him for second today behind 4 Accelerator. Right now, 3-2 on the 1 Daddy's Eyes. For third, I went to the 2 Julian I Am. Jeremy Baker teaming up with trainer Johnny Murphy on the 8-year-old sports rider Gelding, who has 6 top 3 finishes on the season and was in the Celtic Financial Series, but no luck in the draw, leaving from 8 and then 6 in the final. Never really got a chance to get into it. Draws back inside here today and usually closes well from off the pace. So if there's any speed up front, we expect Julian I Am to finish well. And right now he is at 7-1 to Julian I Am to round out the triactor. And if you're playing the superfecta here in the 5th today, I went to the back tier. 4-1 on the morning line is the 8-entry pay line. Roddy Gillis was out almost the entire mile with him in his last start here, and he still finished second to Sidekick. Paces mile in 2:02, and prior to that, up in the non-winners of 6:01. Did finish 6th, but was charted in 2 minutes and 4/5 with a good closing quarter. So showing the speed to compete with many of these in here. We'll see what kind of a trip Roddy can get from the post 8 today. And right now, he is in long shot land at 18-1, 8 pay line. 4-1-2-8 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Starter Joe Garib has called in the entries. It's post time for the afternoon's 5th. Afternoon's 5th race, scratched down to a field of 7 behind the McRae Home Hardware starting gate with Daddy's Eyes and Ryan Campbell. Julian I Am, Jeremy Baker. Tobin's Party, Adam Link. Accelerator, Richie Varlock. Ranked Contender, Arden Mofford. At the helm, Greg Sperling. Pay line, Roddy Gillis. And we have a recall here prior to the start of today's 5th. 5th race has been recalled by the starter. Afternoon's fifth race again at the top of the stretch has Daddy's Eyes and Julian I Am. Tobin's Purdy, Accelerator, ranked contender. The trailers, they are at the helm and pay line. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Good-looking start for Accelerator down the center into the turn. Daddy's Eyes at the inside, guarding the rail there second, and is going to let Accelerator take the top spot. Tobin's Party's away third, ranked contender on the outside goes fourth. Then fifth at the cones, we find Julian I Am. The early trailers are at the helm and pay line. The veteran Accelerator in line to Richie Barlock. They're on the gas pedal early. They're clear by 2 over the pocket sitting Daddy's Eyes at the opening quarter, and it's up in 29 seconds flat. Daddy's Eyes rides the pocket second, but not for long. Campbell's going to take an early shot here, and we might have a little tussle around the turn at 3/8. Accelerator at the inside. Daddy's Eyes trying to power up now for Campbell and take that lead away at the half. Third at the inside is a Tobin's Party. Then fourth ranked contender. Fifth and underway goes Julian I Am. Then sixth at the inside at the helm. Payline, the trailer, back there in seventh. Accelerator and Daddy's Eyes. They hooked up in that second quarter. The half's up in 59 seconds flat, and Daddy's Eyes looks to clear here for Campbell next to 3/4. Accelerator there, second at the inside. Tobin's Party third. Wide fourth, Julian I Am. Fifth at the inside, ranked contender. Payline underway sixth. And seventh and trailing, but not out of it at the helm at 3/4, though. Daddy's Eyes looked snappy there in the third. 3/4 stepped in 1:28.3, and clear by about 8 with an eighth of a mile left to go. Accelerator clinging to second. Julian I Am the outside third, coming late into the stretch, so Daddy's Eyes and Campbell, they had a pull pocket early. They cleared to the lead, and they're going to find the winner's circle here at the Downs this afternoon. Julian I Am comfortably drove in for second. Maybe Payline over ranked contender, and then at the helm for third in 1:59.3. There's Daddy's Eyes returning back to the fifth race winner circle at Northside. The 9-year-old stallion by Mr. Brightside is out of the As Promised Him NASCO finally. Rachel McDonald, Trenton owns and trains. Ryan Campbell reunites with Daddy's Eyes to get him his 7th win on the season. Pacers' 22nd lifetime. He put a scare into us with that recall, but minded his manners when the gate flew the second time here this afternoon for a 159-3 score in the afternoon's fifth, and give Ryan a driving double halfway through the Monday afternoon card here at the Downs with Daddy's Eyes in 59-3. Afternoon's fifth race is now official. Daddy's Eyes, the race winner. Julian I Am second. Tobin's Party was seventh. Accelerator finished sixth. Ranked Contender was fourth. Johnny Jack scratched. At the Helm fifth. Pay Line finished third. 29, 59, 128-3, and 159-3 for one. Daddy's Eyes. Top down 1, 2, 7. 6, 4, scratch, 5, then 3. on the bottom. Daddy's Eyes 8-10, 5-10, and 5-10 across the board for the winner. Julie and I Am $8.60 and $6. And Pay Line $26 for that $2 show ticket. 1-2 exactor in today's fifth race paid $34.80. The 1-2-8 triactor is in at $145.90. And there's a superfecta carryover of $93.56 to the afternoon sixth race, which comes up next probably in about 8 minutes. There's 4 minutes on our tote board, but we're looking at about 8 minutes to sixth race post time. Six race entries on track for post parade. Rockin' for Real, the one is owned, trained, and driven by Jason McNeil. Two, Red Rum She Wrote for owner, trainer, driver Martin Bates. 3, Boys Turn. Henry Paswata, Larry Snow are the owners. Larry Snow training and driving. 4, Keeper of the Realm is owned by Gussie Burns, trained by Bobby Campbell. Ryan Campbell is in the sulky. 5, David Lloyd George for co-owners Harold LeBlanc Jr., Keegan Madden, Sienna Ferrance. Harold LeBlanc Jr. trains, Keegan Madden drives. Six, Kraken Sealster. Carl Campbell is the owner. Arden Mofford trains and drives. And 7, Kiss Me, I'm Irish, rounds out the field. Bernie, Joe, Ian McNeil are the owners. Ian McNeil trains. Mark Pazzarello is in the sulky. Good-looking group of 7 to contest the afternoon 6. Triactor Exactor Superfecta carryover from today's 5th race. along with Win Play Show wagering. 5 minutes to 6th race post time. So it's an excellent group here. Non-winners of 1,001 in their last 5. And I think you could make a case for any of these 7 here to hit the triactor. So I'm expecting a really competitive 6th this afternoon. I went to the 3 boys turn based on consistency alone here for Larry Snow and Henry Paswata. Boys turn has been on the board in 14 of 17 starts this season in the top 3. And you can see their last 4 starts, a win, 2 seconds, and a third. So always knocking on the door. And the other thing is, depending on how the trip goes here, Boys Turn has shown an ability to rough it on the outside for quite a bit of the mile. So I expect him to be on the move early. I don't think he'll be one of the early leaders, but he has shown he's iron-sided here and can tough it at the Regent Street Oval. 5-2 right now. As the second choice, now just up to 3-1. My top selection here in the 6th, the 3, Boys Turn. For second, I went to the current favorite. That's the 6th-entry Kraken Sealster, who comes in off a dominant win at Inverness in 158-2 and has 3 wins on the season from just 7 starts. A lightly raced 4-year-old gelding by Lazarus. Similar kind of to Daddy's Eyes here in the last race. Prior to that win at Inverness, had a couple of breaks leaving the gate in the non-winners of 801. But again, at Charlottetown back in August was a dominant winner in 56-1. So when he minds his manners and he's on the blower, look out. He's major danger. We'll see what Arden decides to do here from the outside post 6 today and what Kraken Sealster we get. Right now, the public thinks we're going to get the Kraken Sealster that is going to find the winner's circle. He is the favorite with 2 minutes to post at 3-5. For the Triactor players, I went to the rail 5-1 on the morning line. Rockin' for Real comes in off a 4th place finish in this class in last start on the 21st. Just beaten 2 3/4 lengths, charted 2 minutes 4/5. And prior to that, a couple of starts in the winners over. One in which he finished second for Jason McNeil to UHEF, who we'll see later on in the card, rallying from 6th at the half. So he's had a good campaign here with 13 top 3 finishes, the 4-year-old gelding by Rocket Image. And Jason should be able to get him away here and get a covered-up trip. I don't know if he'll be the early leader or not, but he could decide to let one go and maybe sit the pocket and get towed right into it here. One Rockin' for Real, a good price, 10-1. And if you're playing the Superfecta, I'm going to go to the back tier. Kiss Me, I'm Irish. She's hard to leave out of any ticket. You'll see on her lines there, seconds, thirds, and fourths here in the last 6 or 7 starts. She's been on the board in 12 of 18 this season for Ian McNeil and Mark Pazzarello, who's the regular pilot. And she should be able to get a good ground-saving trip here, leaving from the back tier as well. And when she's able to close, she's shown that she can do that last start. In this class, 5th, 3 wide at the 3/4, and just got nipped by a half a length to Runaway Mystery. Right now, she is taking some support here. The 7 Kiss Me I'm Irish at 5-2. Excellent group of 7 here to contest the afternoon's 6th and probably the toughest race to handicap on the day. 3, 6, 1, 7 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Final call for wagering here prior to starter Joe Garb calling in the entries. Afternoon's sixth race, field of 7 at the top of the stretch. Rockin' for real, Jason McNeil. Red Rum, She Wrote, Martin Bates. Boys turn, Larry Snow. Keeper of the Realm, Brian Campbell. David Lloyd George, Keegan Madden, Kraken, Sealster, Arden Mofford. Kiss Me, I'm Irish. In the back tier, Mark Pazzarello. And there they go, off and pacing. And the inside two, leaving hard into the turn. Rockin' for real with rail control. Red Rum, She Wrote on the outside second. Kiss Me, I'm Irish. Oh, looking over the shoulder there. Pazzarello filled the pocket. Red Rum, She Wrote, parked now and forced to drive on third. Boys turn at the inside fourth. Kraken, Sealster underway. They're 3 high fifth. Keeper of the Realm at the inside sixth. And David Lloyd George laying off the speed seventh. Oh, a pair of Regent Street parking tickets issued here on Monday at the Downs. Jason McNeil, he issued them. Bates and Mofford got them. 29-1 opened it up, and nothing settled up front here. We said the afternoon six was going to be competitive. There's 4 out, 3 in at 3/8. Rockin' for real, the leader. Red Rum, She Wrote on the outside. Bates trying to get her down to the cones here, and will do so. Parked to the half mile. Red Rum, She Wrote is cleared. Rockin' for real second. Kraken, Sealster out all the way, advancing to third through an opening half mile of 58-4. Red Rum, She Wrote, backstretch bound to 3/4. Kraken, Sealster right there second. Rockin' for real in the pocket third. Keeper of the Realm under some Campbell urging on the outside fourth. Kiss Me, I'm Irish is going to need a way out fifth. Then sixth, David Lloyd George. Boys turn. We haven't called his name from the get-go. He's 3 wide, trailing 3/4 and 1:29 flat. Bates and Red Rum, She Wrote cling to the lead with an eighth of a mile left to go. Oh, they're coming from everywhere into the stretch. 5 wide. Best stretch drive in the Maritimes. You're going to see it right now. Kraken, Sealster. Red Rum, She Wrote. Keeper of the Realm. Merton, Bates, and Red Rum, She Wrote. Oh, Kraken, Sealster. Boys turn. Rockin' for real. Set the camera up for a win photo here in the sixth, and an absolute dandy in 1:59-4. In that terrific win photo here in the sixth today, the 2 Red Rum, She Wrote prevailed. So you try to handicap a race up top here at the Downs, and one of my fears was that Red Rum, She Wrote, if I put her in the ticket, was going to get parked. And boy, did she ever get parked through some good early fractions. But what I didn't plan on was Martin clearing the lead at the half and then fending off four of them in a terrific stretch drive to prevail. Red Rum, she wrote, back in the sixth race winner circle. The 7-year-old bay mare by Vintage Master from the Dragon again, damn so cute, Hanover. Owned, trained, and driven to victory by Martin Bates. Fifth win on the season. The mare got her 30th lifetime this afternoon, and as tough as they come here at the Downs, she does not, and I repeat, does not like to be passed in the stretch, folks. And today she had every reason to pack it in, turning for home, but she refused to do so. Red Rum, she wrote, and Martin Bates in an afternoon sixth in an absolute thriller. They prevailed in 1:59-4. Afternoon sixth race is now official. Rockin' for Real finished fourth. Red Rum, she wrote, the race winner. Boys Turn finished third. Keeper of the Realm was fifth. David Lloyd George seventh. Kraken Sealster second. Kiss Me I'm Irish finished sixth. 29-1, 58-4, 129, and the mile 159-4. For the Iron Tough 2, Red Rum, she wrote. Top down, it's 4-1-3. 5-7-2, 6 on the bottom. Red Rum, she wrote, 27.70 on the nose to win, 12.40 and 3.80 to place and show. Kraken Sealster, $3 and $2.40, and Boys Turn, $3.10 to show. 2-6 exactor in today's sixth. It returned $46.20. The 2-6-3 triactor, $595.80. The 20-cent superfecta, also a nice pay, 2-6-3-1 at $228.89. And the pick 5 today, 5 of 5 on a $1 ticket. It returned $175.15. Afternoon's 7th comes up next, and it will be a field of 7. And they'll be set to go to post in approximately 10 minutes. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's 7th race. Private Paradise, the one. Leah Barry is the owner. Aiden Dix trains and will do the driving. Two Cowboy Jill is owned by Jeff Lynch, trained by Tom Lynch with Adam Link. Three Straight Shine, Evan Wilson, Paul Cormier are the owners. Evan Wilson training and driving. Four Mando Fun. Aubrey Cameron, Norm Finder are the owners. Norm Finder trains with Ryan Campbell. Five, the Iron Man, for owner-trainer Joe Nearing and driver Joe Poirier. Six, Steel Wheel Hanover is owned, trained, and driven by Roddy Gillis. And just entering the track, 7, Don't Tell Kim rounds out the field. Tanya Mofford is the owner. Arden Mofford training and driving. Field of 7 for the afternoon's 7th. Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, and Win Play Show wagering. 4 minutes to 7th race post time. So 3 minutes post time to the afternoon's 7th race, and I've landed on the 7. Don't Tell Kim as my top selection for Tanya and Arden Mofford. Two-time winner this season from 17 starts. 9 top 3 finishes for the 6-year-old mare by Source of Pride. A good second here to lock her up on the 21st, where she charted in 59-2 for a big mile. And another one today. She's moving back up in class for this start, but had raced up as high as the non-winners of 6:01, then 4:51. So I think she's in a class where she fits well. She doesn't need to be on or near the lead early. She has some good closing quarters, so I think Arden can work out a first up, second over trip here with the 6-year-old mare, and we'll see if he can get her to the winner's circle. 8-5 right now is a slight favorite, is 7, Don't Tell Kim. For second, I went to the 4-entry Mando Fun, the 11-year-old gelding by Badlands Hanover for Aubrey Cameron, Norm Finder. Sixth in his latest try in the non-winners of 500 in the last 5. Prior to that was in the non-winners of 451 and did hit the board 3 times in that class. So a little bit of class relief here. A good post. Picks up the hot hands of Ryan Campbell back in the bike. Ryan drove him to a second place finish 3 starts back here. Shy in the win column, 1 for 18, but 11 top 3 finishes. So I think he's in the mix to hit the ticket. 7-2 right now is the third choice for Mando Fun. We'll use to round out our exactor. If you're playing the triactor here in the 7th day, 6 Steel Wheel Hanover have put into the mix. Right now at 5-2 is the second choice, with Roddy Gillis owning, training, and driving the 3-year-old colt by all bets off, who has 2 wins from 3 starts on the season. It's saddled with that outside post here today, but has shown some good speed in his 3-year-old campaign. And right now, again, the second choice with the public at 5-2. Folks, we've got a horse driver down there, guys. Driver down on the turn. So, gentlemen, please keep your entries away from the first turn there. Slight delay here to the start of the afternoon's 7th. 6 Steel Wheel Hanover back in the paddock. There was an equipment issue, and thank you to those quickly on the track to help owner, trainer, driver Roddy Gillis there and get Steel Wheel Hanover safely back into the paddock. So we'll get that equipment repair done and reset here and hopefully get to the gate within the next couple of minutes. There's a show photo available online this afternoon. Compliments of Doreen and Atlantic Province's Harness Racing Commission. And that great photo that includes Red Rum, she wrote, Crack and Sealster, Boys Turn, and Rockin' for Real. 4 of them just separated by a neck. And a terrific stretch drive in the 6th. Seventh race of the afternoon in the hands of the starter with Private Paradise and Aiden Dix. Cowboy Jill and Adam Link, Straight Shine. Evan Wilson, Mando Fun, Ryan Campbell. The Iron Man, Joe Poirier. Steel Wheel, Hanover, Roddy Gillis. Don't Tell Kim in the back tier for Arden Mofford. Seventh race, top of the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Private Paradise right on the gate, leaving out into the turn. Cowboy Jill crossing over to sit second. On the outside third is the Iron Man hustling up. Wide fourth, Steel Wheel, Hanover. And he's underway as well, going to the quarter. Fifth at the inside, Straight Shine. Mando Fun on the outside sixth. In the early trailer, Don't Tell Kim. How about that? We're going to maybe have 3 new leaders right before the opening quarter. Steel Wheel, Hanover, and Roddy Gillis are going to clear to the lead. Parked out through an opening panel of 29 and 4. At the inside second, the Iron Man, Mando Fun. Limbed out here for Campbell and forced to drive on third. At the inside fourth in his parimutuel debut is Aiden Dixon, Private Paradise. Fifth and moving out to Cowboy Jill. Don't Tell Kim underway third over sixth. Straight Shine can see them all back there in seventh. Steel Wheel, Hanover, and Gillis are the midway point leaders off a half of a minute and 2/5. Mando Fun on the outside second. Third down at the cones is, we find, going to 3/4, the Iron Man. Don't Tell Kim now getting motivated 3 wide there from fourth. At the inside fifth, Private Paradise. Stalled cover there for Cowboy Jill. And Straight Shine way out wide, but trailing there seventh now at 3/4. Steel Wheel, Hanover still the leader. Don't Tell Kim just a neck away second in 1:31 and 3. The Iron Man there third. Straight Shine hitting his best stride fourth. Eighth of a mile left to go. Don't Tell Kim emerges in the stretch. Steel Wheel, Hanover there second. Straight Shine closing late third, but deep in the stretch. Don't Tell Kim on the line to win it. Steel Wheel, Hanover second. Straight Shine third, and Private Paradise split pacers for Aiden Dix to finish fourth in 2:02 and 2. Don't Tell Kim's back in the 7th race winner circle at Northside. 6-year-old bay mare by Source of Pride is out of the Jenna's Beach Boy Dam, Lasting Light. Owned by Tanya Mofford from Florence. Arden Mofford training and driving. 3rd win for the mare on the season. She gets her 18th lifetime victory this afternoon. Arden's got a driving double through 7. Don't Tell Kim in the afternoon 7th prevailed in 2:02 and 2. Seventh race official. Private Paradise was 4th. Cowboy Jill 6th. Straight Shine 3rd. Mando Fun was 7th. The Iron Man 5th. Steel Wheel Hanover 2nd. Don't Tell Kim the race winner. 29 and 4, a minute and 2. 131 and 3, and the mile 2:02 and 2. For 7, Don't Tell Kim. Top down, it's 4, 6, 3. 7, 5, 2, 1 on the bottom. Don't Tell Kim 520, 260 and 210. Steel Wheel Hanover 380 and 210. And Straight Shine $3 to show. Exactor in today's 7th, 7-6 at $19.20. The 763 Triactor was $83.70. 20-cent Superfecta 7631. It returned $37.21. And the pick 4 today, 4 of 4 on a $1 ticket at $85.10. Afternoon's 8th comes up next. It's the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation pace, and it'll be a field of 8 to go postward. Southfield Patrick, the driver today, Jason McNeil. Beers on me. Mark Pazzarello will do the driving. Field of 8 for today's 8th in 9 minutes. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's 8th race, National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. Pace Camco Willow the 1. Arden Mofford drives for owner-trainer Pam Moore. The 2-entry Brother John is delayed on post parade in the paddock. 3 Starship Art is called by Kevin Bailey, Rebecca McKenzie, Kim Gottwald, and Sandra O'Donnell. Kevin Bailey training and driving. For Shifting Views is owned, trained, and driven by Greg Sparling. Five, Southfield Patrick. Danny Campbell owns and trains. Jason McNeil is in the sulky. 6, Don't Believe Me, Just Watch is co-owned by Randy Ghetto, Wayne Hardy, and Susan McSween. Dana Ghetto trains. Randy Ghetto drives. 7, Beers on Me. Heather Hawkins owns and trains. This afternoon, the catch drive to Mark Pazzarello. 8, A Better Man is owned and trained by Joe Lewis with Adam Link. And now on post parade is the 2, Brother John. Lee Collins owns and trains. Keegan Madden will do the drive. Field of 8 to contest today's 8th race with Triactor Exactor Superfecta Win Play Show wagering. Just 3 minutes. 8th race post time. So full field of 8 here, and it's your final call for wagering on today's 8th race. 5-2 on the morning line, and currently at 8-5 is the 5 Southfield Patrick, my top selection for owner-trainer Danny Campbell. And catch drive this afternoon to Jason McNeil. Just 1 for 14 in the win column, but this 3-year-old colt by Arthur Blue Chip has been racing way up in class, actually, in either the winners over, non-winners of 1,001, and also 2 starts back, raced in the PEI Colt Gold Stakes division, where he finished 6th but paced his mile in 55-3. So some tough competitors for Southfield Patrick. He has made almost $27,000 though in the 2 and 3-year-old campaign, and we think he finds a good spot in here to get his second win on the season. Right now, the second choice at 9-5, our top selection, Southfield Patrick. For second, I went to the back tier, 7 Beers on Me. Picks up Mark Pazzarello today, subbing for regular pilot Gerard Kennedy on the 3-year-old Gelding by Source of Pride, who has 4 wins on the season, along with 4 seconds and a third, and a mark of 2 minutes and 1/5 taken here at the Downs this year. Usually doesn't get off to the best of starts, but rallies well from off the pace with some good closing quarters. And I think Mark will get him into the mix later in the mile and rally here into it to finish in the top 3 right now. 6-1 on 7 Beers on Me, who will use for second. I'll stick to the outside to round out the triactor. Right now, taking support at 5-2 is the 6, Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. Randy Ghetto in the bike for trainer Dan DeGhetto. The 7-year-old Gelding has 10 top 3 finishes on the season. Third in his latest try, rallying from off the pace. Charted 2 minutes 4/5, and prior to that, a good second here at the Downs and paced his mile in 58-4 to I Got Socks. So the last couple have been good. He'll have to try and rally from off the pace, but the form seems good on Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. And right now, again, 5-2 as the third choice with the public here as we near post time. And to round out the top 4 here, the 4 Shifting Views. Greg Sparling owns, trains, and drives the 7-year-old Gelding by Big Jim. 3 wins on the season, and pacing his last few miles in the 2-1-2-2 range. He does have some gate speed, too, so we'll see what Greg tries to do here leaving off the gate. Some speed at the inside, of course, with the veteran brother John. No win tickets sold right now on Shifting Views, who was 6-1 on the morning line. 5, 7, 6, 4 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. And I'll call for wagering here on the afternoon's 8th. Starter calls the horses. It's post time for the afternoon's 8th. Eighth race of the afternoon in memory of National Day for Truth and Reconciliation with that Every Child Matters cooler presentation. Field of 8 with Camco, Willow, and Arden Mofford, Brother John, Keegan Madden, Starship Art, Kevin Bailey, Shifting Views, Greg Sparling, Southfield Patrick, Jason McNeil. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch, Randy Ghetto, The Trailers, Beers on Me, Mark Pazzarello, A Better Man, Adam Link. 8th race through the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. Good-looking start at the inside for Brother John and Camco Willow, both firing into the turn. Shifting Views is going to look to cross over their third. Away fourth at the inside, we find Starship Art. Fifth on the outside, looking for a spot, is Southfield Patrick. Away sixth, the Bears on Me. Parked in the early going seventh, Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. A Better Man. And see them all from back there in eighth. At the opening quarter, it's Camco Willow and Arden Mofford on the lead here from the rail. Brother John, wow, he's in an odd spot in the pocket second. We don't see that very often here at the Downs. 28-4, opened it up. Shifting Views looks at it third. Starship Art at the inside fourth. Out all the way fifth at this point. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. A Better Man following that cover there sixth. Southfield Patrick, he got shuffled back at the inside seventh. And Beers on Me underway there in eighth. Some three wide action here at the half as Camco Willow continues to front the field. Half miles up in 59 seconds flat. Down at 5/8. Second at the inside, Brother John. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch now getting closer third. Starship Art might look to angle out there from fourth. Southfield Patrick, he looks like he's going to run them over there. Fifth for McNeil and needs to find a way out. Going to three quarters. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch has taken over the lead from Camco Willow. Third on the outside, Starship Art wide of fourth here with a 3/4 and 1:30 and 2 for Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. And Randy Ghetto, the leader, turning for home. Starship Art's there second. A Better Man fanning out from third. In the stretch, though, Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. And Randy Ghetto on the line. They're going to score by 4 to win it. Starship Art was second. The veteran Brother John looks to finish third in 2:01 and 2. Each year, September 30th marks the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. The day honors the children who never returned home and survivors as well of residential schools as well as their families and communities. Public commemoration of the tragic and painful history and ongoing impacts of residential schools is a vital component of the reconciliation process. And this federal statutory holiday was created through legislative amendments made by Parliament. And of course, we encourage everybody to wear orange on the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. And the Orange Shirt Day is an Indigenous-led grassroots commemorative day intended to raise awareness of the individual, family, and community intergenerational impacts of residential schools and to promote the concept of every child matters. The orange shirt is a symbol of the stripping away of culture, freedom, and self-esteem experienced by Indigenous children over generations. So today here on September 30th, for us at Northside Downs, we encouraged our fans to wear orange to honor the thousands of survivors of residential schools. And the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation Pace winner is back in the 8th race winner's circle here at the Downs. It's the 6th Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. The 7-year-old big gelding by He's Watching is out of the Estrella Stam Hudson Gal. For co-owners Randy Ghetto, Wayne Hardy, Susan McSween, Dana Ghetto does the training. Randy Ghetto in the bike for the win. The 7-year-old was out the entire way till he cleared at the 3/4 for his 3rd win on the season. The Pacers' 24th victory a lifetime. Bob Bootler trackside with that beautiful cooler. Every child matters here in the 8th race. National Day for Truth and Reconciliation Pace. Randy Ghetto and Don't Believe Me, Just Watch in 2:01 and 2. Afternoon's 8th race is now official. Cam Coelho was 8th. Brother John 3rd. Starship Art 2nd. Shifting View 6th. Southfield Patrick was 7th. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch 6th. Or the race winner from Post 6. Beers on Me 5th. And A Better Man finished 4th. 28 and 4, 59. 130 and 2. And the mile 201 and 2. For 6, Don't Believe Me, Just Watch. Top down, it's 8-3-2. 6-7-1. 5, then 4 on the bottom. Don't Believe Me, Just Watch, 860, 570, and 490 to win. Place and show. Starship Art at 1210 and 610. And Brother John, $5.10 to show. 6-3 Exactor in today's 8th, $123.70. The 6-3-2 Triactor was $732.30. And there's a superfecta carryover of $36.38. The afternoon's 9th race, the winners over to start the late daily double. Field of 6, and they will go to post in 9 minutes. Entries on track for post parade. For the afternoon's ninth, the winner's over. Runaway Mystery, the one. Harold LeBlanc Jr., Joe LeBlanc, Gussie Burns are the owners. Harold LeBlanc Jr. trains and drives. 2, Fair Somewhere. For co-owners Arden Mofford, Jimmy Lewis, Manzi McVicker. Arden Mofford trains and drives. 3, The Big Chase. Ian and Ken McKinnon and Sonny McDougall are the owners. Ian McKinnon trains with Adam Link. 4, Revenant is co-owned by Kyla McDonald, Tyler and Colby Link. John Hocko trains with Mark Pazzarello. 5, QT's Charlie. Johnny Murphy owns and trains. Jeremy Baker will do the driving. UHEF rounds out the field from post 6 for Randy Ghetto, Susan McSween, and Wayne Hardy. Trained by Dana Ghetto with Randy Ghetto in the bike. 9th race kicks off the late daily double here on a special Monday afternoon card. Triactor, Exactor, Superfecta, Win Place Show wagering. 3 minutes to 9th race post time. So the winners over here at the Downs on Monday afternoon with that post 6 assigned now, I think for the 3rd week in a row to UHEF, who is the winningest horse, I believe, in North America this year, or tied for it here in 2024. 19 wins on the season. He's looking for his 6th in a row since arriving here in late August. And we've said week in and week out, we're going to pick him on top until somebody beats him. So I'm back to him today. Again, the short price, 1-4. He's rallied from off the pace 3 weeks in a row to find the winner's circle. Randy looks to go back-to-back here after winning with Don't Believe Me, Just Watch, and teaming up with Susan McSween and Wayne Hardy. UHEF, we're going to use on top here to start the late double on Monday afternoon. For second, I went to the 5, QT's Charlie. 8-year-old gelding by Proven Lover. 6 top 3 finishes on the season from 8 starts, and finished a good second here to UHEF in his previous start. And prior to that was a winner here at the Downs with Jeremy Baker in the bike in 59-2. So form's been good on QT's Charlie. He's actually hit the board in his last 5 starts. And right now 8-1 as the co-third choice here, the 5, QT's Charlie. For third, I went to the rail. 1, Runaway Mystery. Gets a good draw here for Harold LeBlanc Jr., Joe LeBlanc, Gussie Burns, and the veteran pacer. He's been a stalwart here at the Downs now for the last number of years. 8 top 3 finishes from 19 starts on the season, and primarily racing in the winners over. Did drop down last start there to the non-winners of 1001 and took advantage of that with a win in 2 minutes and a fifth. So the rail should get him set up here to get a good ground-saving journey, and he has a couple wins earlier in the season against the top class here at the Downs, and both times I believe they were upset scores. So Runaway Mystery in a good spot here, 4-1 on the morning line right now at 9-1. We'll use him to round out the triactor. And if you're playing the Superfecta, I'm going to use the 4 Revenant for trainer John Hocko and Mark Pazzarello, Kyla McDonald, Tyler, and Colby Link. 2 wins on the season, 2 back in 57 and 4, and was 3rd after doing most of the legwork last week here in the winner's over, but only beaten a length and 3/4 to UHEF. Right now, 4-1 on the 4 Revenant. 6-5-1-4 are my top 4 selections here in the afternoon's 9th. Good luck with yours. 9th race in the hands of the starter. It's post time. Ninth race of the afternoon. It's a field of 6 behind their Cray Home Hardware starting gate with Runaway Mystery, Harold LeBlanc Jr. Affair Somewhere, Arden Mofford. The Big Chase, Adam Link. Revenant, Mark Pazzarello. Cutie's Charlie, Jeremy Baker. UHEF on the grandstand side for Randy Ghetto. 9th race through the stretch. Here they come. And there they go, off and pacing. The Big Chase firing out into the turn for Adam Lincoln, looking to cross over to lead it. Runaway Mystery is away second. Affair Somewhere dropped back into 3rd. Revenant in the early going got away from 4th. UHEF now driving up to 5th. 6th and trailing is QT's Charlie. Out of the pocket, Runaway Mystery on to take over top spot here at the opening quarter for Harold LeBlanc Jr. The Big Chase, there's no battle there. Link is content to sit the pocket second. UHEF from the backfield, underway early this week, 3rd. 29 seconds flat opened it up. Affair Somewhere is going to catch some nice cover at 3/8 to be second over 4th. Revenant to the outer flow 5th. QT's Charlie at this point content to lay off the speed back there in 6th. So Runaway Mystery has got company in the form of UHEF here down at the half. The Big Chase, who we thought would be a long shot, sitting in the pocket there, 3rd. Affair Somewhere, stalled cover there, 4th. 58 and 3 for an opening half mile. Runaway Mystery, all business at 5/8. UHEF, the challenger, 2nd. The Big Chase locked in at this point from 3rd now and angling to the outside. 4th up the cones goes Revenant. Wide 5th, Affair Somewhere, and QT's Charlie yet to be heard from, trailing 6th. UHEF trying to get by a stubborn Runaway Mystery here at 3/4 and 1. 28 and 3. Revenant has wedged his way out there now. 3rd up the inside. 4th, QT's Charlie. 1/8 of a mile left to go. UHEF into the stretch. Revenant, Runaway Mystery, QT's Charlie looking for the 6-pack. UHEF and Ghetto. Oh, they just hung on this week, it looks like, to extend the streak. A hard charging Revenant right there for 2nd. Then it looks like Runaway Mystery 3rd and 1. 59 and 1. A little old Northside Downs, we don't have the fastest track. We don't race for the most money, but one thing we got is a horse in North America with 20 wins now in 2024, and he's back in that winner circle here in the ninth today. It's You Hef, the 4-year-old brown gelding by Better Than Cheddar. Out of the Rock and Roll Hanover Dam, Danica Patrick's for Randy Ghetto, Susan McSween, and Wayne Hardy. Dana Ghetto trains. Randy Ghetto's in the bike for that 20th win. 6 for 6 since arriving here at the Downs. 28th lifetime victory. He loves the fresh air at Northside, and he had a lot of it today. He was out before the quarter and still fended off Revenant in the stretch to pick up the victory. The undefeated in Cape Breton UF and Randy Ghetto. Randy with back-to-back wins on the afternoon's card. They did it again here on Monday afternoon at the Downs in 159-1. Adam Link, phone the judges, please. Adam Link, phone the judges. Thank you. Afternoon's ninth is now official. Runaway Mystery was third. Affair Somewhere fifth. The Big Chase was sixth. Revenant finished second. QT's Charlie fourth. You Hef was the race winner. 29, 58-3, 128-3, and the mile 159-1 for 6. You Hef. Top down, it's 3, 5, 6, 2, 4, 1 on the bottom. You Hef $3, $2.20 and $2.10 across the board for the winner. Revenant $2.80 and no show tickets. And Runaway Mystery $3.80 to show. The 6-4 exactor in today's ninth, it paid $12.40. 6-4-1 triactor is in at $26.70. And the 20-cent superfecta 6-4-1-5, it paid $6.48. 10th and final for Monday afternoon comes up next. 3 Farmers Fieldstone takes out the earplugs today. 6 locker up. The driver will be Harold LeBlanc Jr. 9th race, 9 minutes to the 10th race post time. Entries on track for post parade for the afternoon's 10th and final. Who's Your Father, the one Deborah Rankin owns. Arden Mofford trains and drives. To State of Mind for the Carl Ghetto Racing Stable and Chris Eiking. Carl Ghetto trains, Randy Ghetto drives. Three Farmers Fieldstone is owned, trained, and driven by Greg Sparling. For Elm Grove Ocean, Mark Pazzarello in the bike for trainer Angus Gillis and owners Done for the Day stable. Five Classic Smiley is co-owned by Betty Lou O'Coin and Jamie Hogan. Jamie Hogan trains, Kevin Bailey drives. Six Lock Her Up is co-owned by Danny and Terry Morrison. Danny Morrison trains this afternoon. Harold LeBlanc Jr. catch drives. And 7 Red Dirt Love and Life will round out the field. Larry Snow in the bike this afternoon for trainer John Hocko and owner Sarah Duggan. Field of 7 to contest the afternoon's 10th and final with Triactor Exactor, Superfecta, and Win Place Show wagering. There's just 3 minutes to 10th race post time. A reminder, next live card of racing here at the Downs, Saturday afternoon with the first race post time set for 1 o'clock. So it turned out to be a nice fall afternoon here after our card had to be canceled on Saturday. Good day for racing here. Sun peeking through as we wrap up our 10-dash card this afternoon. The one entry, Who's Your Father? I'm leaning on this one in the finale, 5-2 on the morning line. Arden Mofford in the bike for Deborah Rankin. The 3-time winner this season from 20 starts. Comes in off a third place finish in the non-winners of 500. Another one today that we've gone on the class drop angle. She was up as high as the non-winners of 801 back here in late August. And she gets a good post to work with here today off the rail as Arden looks to triple up here and right now has the 4-5 favorite, the one Who's Your Father, our top choice here in the 10th and final. For a second, I went to the 2-entry State of Mind, who comes in off a 7th place finish in the final of the Celtic Financial Series. Parked the entire mile and did not get away well there. 6th on the outside, then 7th, and was unable to rally the 2-time winner. She did win her elimination in the Celtic Series 2 starts back in 2-2 and 4 for Randy Ghetto. Gets a good draw here today, though, and should get an easier trip at the inside from post 2. Right now, she's 5-1. Was 3-1 on the morning line. The 2 State of Mind. You're playing the Triactor. I'm going to go to the 4 Elm Grove Ocean, the 7-year-old mare by Stonebridge Terror. Yet to find the win column this season. She does have 5 second-place finishes, though, and 3 thirds, and was a really good second to OK Gladiator in the Celtic Financial Series Consolation. Second by half a length, charted 2-1 and 2. So off of that, really good trip. We're going to put her into the mix here to run out the try. Right now, she is at 4-1. And if you're playing the superfecta here in the finale, I'll go to the 7, Red Dirt Love and Life. Second place finish in her latest try. Now winners are 351, so she moves up a notch on the class ladder. But Larry Snow teams up with trainer John Hocko again. They did have a win earlier on the program today with Salzburg Honey, so they'll try to double up here in the finale and should get a good trip from the back tier post 7 here behind the 1 or the 2, leaving at the inside. 1, 2, 4, 7 are my top 4 selections. Good luck with yours. Final call for wagering here on the afternoon's 10th and final at Northside Downs. Tenth and final for Monday afternoon, field of 7 on gate with Who's Your Father and Arden Mofford. State of Mind, Randy Ghetto. Farmers, Fieldstone, Greg Sparling. Elm Grove Ocean, Mark Pazzarello. Classic, Smiley, Kevin Bailey. Lock Her Up, Harold LeBlanc Jr. In the back tier, Red Dirt Love and Life and Larry Snow. 10th race through the stretch. Here they come. And there they go off and pacing. Who's Your Father? State of Mind. Both leaving there into the turn. Crossing over to sit third and now fill the pocket is Farmers Fieldstone. Away fourth at the inside, Elm Grove Ocean. 3 wide action there in fifth. Lock Her Up. Trying to power up here to close in on the leaders. Sixth at the inside, Red Dirt Love and Life. And the trailer on the outside is Classic, Smiley. State of Mind. And Who's Your Father? Hooked up in a finale tussle past that opening quarter in 29-1. Farmers Fieldstone's going to keep that battle waging up front as she fills the pocket for Sparling third. Elm Grove Ocean lays off the speed fourth. Lock Her Up, gapping the cover there from fifth. Sixth, unhurried, Red Dirt Love and Life. And Classic Smiley, she laid off the early speed and trails back there in seventh. The battle wages on past the half. Who's Your Father at the inside? State of Mind on the outside. 59 seconds flat. Punishing opening half mile here. Backstretch bound they go to 3/4. Who's Your Father, the leader on Farmers Fieldstone. State of Mind, leg weary third. Elm Grove Ocean up the inside from fourth. Wide fifth, Lock Her Up. Classic Smiley was looking 3 high there from sixth. Red Dirt Love and Life yet to be heard from. Trailing seventh, 3/4 to Who's Your Father in 1:30-1. Farmers Fieldstone right there second. Elm Grove Ocean clinging to third. State of Mind the outside fourth. Eighth of a mile left to go. Who's Your Father into the stretch. Farmers Fieldstone, the only one with a shot. Who's Your Father? Gate to wire here to wrap it up on Monday afternoon for Arden Mofford. Won it by 2. Farmers Fieldstone second. Elm Grove Ocean finished third in 2 minutes, 4/5. Hoosier Father back in the 10th race winner circle here at Northside. 5-year-old bay mare by Cougar Hall out of the Brandon's Cowboy, Dam Carol Alice. Home by Deborah Rankin, Sydney, trained and driven to victory by Arden Mofford. 4th win for the mare here in 2024. She gets her 14th lifetime victory this afternoon. Arden closes out the day with a driving triple, with Hoosier Father going right down the road to close it out here on Monday afternoon in 2 minutes, 4/5. Afternoon's 10th and final is official. Hoosier Father, the race winner. State of Mind was 5th. Farmers Fieldstone 2nd. Elm Grove Ocean finished 3rd. Classic Smiley was 6th. Lock Her Up 7th. Red Dirt Love and Life finished 4th. 29-1, 59, 130-1, and the mile 2 minutes 4/5 for one Hoosier Father. From the top down, it's 1, 5, 2, 3, 6, 7, 4 on the bottom. Hoosier Father 310, 280, and 230 across the board for the winner. Farmers Fieldstone 490 and 510. And Elm Grove Ocean $4.40 to show. The late daily double 6-1, it paid $3.80. The 1-3 exactors in at $14.50. 1-3-4 triactor $247.70. And the 20-cent superfecta 1-3-4-7 $111.07. Total wager on the afternoon's card was $17,213. Racing action returns to Northside Downs this Saturday afternoon with a first race post time set for 1 o'clock. From up top here at the Downs, track announcer Shane Ryan bidding you a safe journey home.
Visit Governor's Pub and Eatery in downtown Sydney today and experience the perfect blend of delicious food, craft beer, and live music in our dining room, pub, patios, and beer garden. Our menu offerings are made from scratch, right down to the hand-cut fries, freshly made bread, and delicious desserts baked daily. Indulge in mouth-watering dishes, harborfront sunsets, and immerse yourself in the live local music scene. Governor's Pub and Eatery, where every bite, sip, and rhythm create unforgettable memories.